Have you ever seen somebody, you asked them to do something and they gave you this bogus excuse? I mean, the excuse just sound way out in left field somewhere. What probably happened is this person didn't know how to use the word no to their benefit to gain more control and balance of their life and in business. And if you want to learn more about this topic and exactly how to use the word no for your benefit in life and in business, stay tuned to the end of this episode. Good evening. I want to talk to you today about how to use the word no to gain more control and balance in life and business. People often don't associate balance with real estate, but to be very prosperous, you need to ensure that your mind is in the correct order. Because if it's not, that can cause a huge domino effect in life and business. So in this episode, I'll be covering both spectrums of life. Now, I would like to get started off with the first spectrum of life and how the word no can help you gain more balance and control in life. The number one thing that hurts people in life is when they don't know how to say the word no. What oftentimes happens is they'll become passively aggressive. When you become passively aggressive, this destroys marriages, it destroys friendships, it destroys relationships, business deals, etc. Now, here's what I'm talking about. And I really want you to think about this. When someone becomes passively aggressive, they start making excuses to get out of doing something that you asked them to do. So for example, let's just say if you didn't want to go on a world cruise with your spouse, but you actually went anyway just to make your spouse happy. You became passively aggressive on the cruise ship and you destroyed the whole entire cruise for yourself and your spouse and probably the other people in the cabin next door to you. Now, the next time your spouse asks you to do something, typically, when you become passively aggressive, you start making excuses. Here's what I mean. Spouse is like, oh, hey, hun, I want to go Walgreens to go and do this. Then the person who is passively aggressive because they took the cruise ship because they didn't know how to say the word no to their spouse, they'll make up a lie. Oh, man, my leg is hurting. Oh, my head hurt. Oh, I got a migraine. Oh, my back hurts. My kidneys hurt. They'll always make up an excuse to finagle their way out of doing the things that someone else asked them to do. But this is only once they've reached that passively aggressive point. So please, again, always make sure to do the things that you want to do and you need to do first, so that way you can properly tend to others. Now, let me cover the second spectrum of life, and that's going to be business. And this is going to be talking about how using the word no will help you gain more control and balance in your business. Now, if a customer or a potential customer says no whenever you ask them for the sale or something like that, if they tell you no, the best thing to do in order to make this be a positive outcome is to deconstruct why they told you no. So for example, let's just say if you was in the middle of that deal and let's just say your phone rung, and then next thing you know, you ask the client, excuse me for 1 second. Then you step to the side and you answer your phone and somebody done called you with some old rigmarole. Then you come back to the client and then the client is like, no, I don't think I want this house right here, Tony. You know, I kind of lost my mood now. No, thank you. I'll pass on this offer right here, Tony. Once you get back to the office, make sure you think about exactly what happened. Think about that phone call that you stepped to the side on this $1 million deal here. You stepped to the side to answer this phone call. Somebody trying to sell you some makeshift insurance plan and then start sending you all kind of harassing emails. So you basically missed out on $1 million deal to answer the phone. So when you deconstruct what happened, think about that phone call. Maybe put your phone on do not disturb, or either put it on do not disturb, but then send people straight to voicemail and then let them know what's going on. Let them know, hey, this is Tony Reed. I am so sorry that I missed your telephone call. I'm either in the middle of a deal or either working with another client. Please leave your name and number and I will return your call as soon as possible. So right there, you didn't have to stop what you were doing to answer the phone. And see, you never, ever, ever want to stop what you're doing to answer the phone. You never want to stop what you're doing, especially not in the middle of a deal of that particular magnitude. Even a $250,000 deal, you don't want to be answering no telephone calls. That is how you deconstruct what happened so it never happens again. So the next time you're at the deal and you won't even hear your phone ring because you would have learned from your mistake once that last customer told you no. As long in life as you take the word no and keep kind of slingshotting yourself up to help you get to that next level in business, then the word no will always be a positive outlook in your life and in your business. And see, that's what I'm saying. Please never let the word no on the business spectrum throw you off kilter. Always try to make a positive out of the word no. Never look at the word no as just being concrete in stone. Look at the word no in business on like, okay, what can I do different next time to ensure this never happens again? Okay, so this time I dropped the deal by saying this. So the next time that, I have another customer, I'm not going to ever say this word again, or I'm never going to, do this right here again. See, business is all about growth. Business is all about experimentation and growing. Business is not about stagnation or anything like that. In business, it's key to keep elevating yourself. And also in life, it's also key to keep elevating yourself up too. Because see, these two spectrums right here play hand in hand. Because if you have your life together, and then that means more than likely you're going to have your business spectrum together. And then when you hear the word no in your business, you're going to be like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I did this wrong, but this is not going to happen again because I know what I did wrong. And just like in life, if you don't say the word no when you really don't want to do something, you can mess up your friendship, your marriage, and other things like that. So the word no should be looked at as a positive thing, not necessarily as a negative. If you want to keep the conversation going even further, please drop me a comment below and then we can personally discuss how the word no can be used to your benefit. And that about wraps it up for today's episode. Until next time, I'll catch you later.